I used to buy omena in the supermarket. It doesn't taste the same na kama ya soko. Sijui ni juu ya vumbi na matope ya soko inafanyanga ikuwe tamu zaidi, sijaielewa. Anyway, we go on. Hi guys, it's your girl D, Coach D, and yes, I'm back again in a new video. I just thought of doing something different just to compare. Let me remove my glasses because they are reflecting. Just to give you a comparison of what has been happening, because guys, I am so tired of buying 2 leaflets of Sukuma Wiki for 5 bob only to go and find that nauziwa like I don't know how many for 3 bunches or 4 leaves at 10 bob, you see. So yes, let's do this. I've already unpacked everything, and just a disclaimer, my kitchen is very small, so I don't have a lot of counter space to put them, as in to place them so that I can be able to show you guys. So I have a makeshift a working counter for the time being, and that is my carpet. Yes, they are in fact everywhere. They are everywhere in my sitting room before I arrange them and some my cook and all those things. So let us launch into it. So let me just give you first of all a view of what is happening. I can unaona venye cabbage imegonganishwa mpaka imekatika, but it is well. So just to start, they start here, they go, these are cereals, and then they go twende mpaka huko mwisho. As you can see, they are all there. So I'll just give you a detailed overview. Now, number 1, I've just mentioned this, that huku kwetu kwa estate, you see like this, you find that they are selling this kabunch haka tu, this one, these 2 for 5 bob, yani hizi mbili for 5 bob. And guess what, this I bought 3 bunches like this for 10 bob. Now you see the difference. Yani these guys are making a whole 100% profit, but it is okay, they are in business. So what do we do? So guys, just to do a preview, I've told you in this huku kwetu, this ni 2 leaves, 2 stalks for 5 bob, and I've bought these 3 of them, this for 10 bob. Imagine. So just imagine all these are Sukuma Wiki or kales or collard greens, depending with where you come from, guys. Yes, and this we have terere. Terere inaitangwa aje? Maranatha or something. I can't remember the name, another name for it. But you have this terere also. I bought them 3 for 10 bob. 3 for 10 bob, and you can see, and I'm telling you, just go to the estate to wait and you will see. Because I love greens. I also have spinach. All this, imagine all this is for 50 bob. As in the skumas are for 50. I know there are bunches that are being sold in the supermarket, but you find that this is 50 bob in the supermarket. But at the market, that is Gikomba. In the market, Githurai Gikomba. Really, soko ya Githurai. Easy Githurai 45. Easy zote. Yani sukuma yote. All these are for 50 bob. Yani hizi tutakula mpaka tusikie vizuri. So, and you find that like with this skuma, with the 50 skuma, we can eat twice. Here in my house, that is because we are not many. And even with these ones, you can eat twice, and that one you can eat twice. So we are here, we are looking at like 6 meals. Imagine, 6 meals. A whole of ugalis, a lot of ugalis. Yes, but what we do is that I love mixing the 3 of them. So yes, for these ones, we will wash them cut them and then branch them kidogo so that they shrink, so that I can package them and put them in the freezer, so that anytime I want to eat ugali, I just remove them from the freezer and karanga them and just fry them nicely the way I want them, depending with what I want to eat with them. If it is ugali, if it is just ugali and veggies or ugali and meat, it varies. So we come to this here in our estate. This dania, this one. Focus. This dania is 10 bob. Only I've just bought all these for 40 bob. All these. Do you know how many bunches are there? I can't even tell. Like 12? Are they 12? Like 12 bunches for 40 bob. All these. I bought 12 bunches for 40 bob. And now, I didn't tell you the skumas are for 150. 50, and 50. That is 150. So, and this cabbage, I am telling you, it's heavy. Where e cabbage? This cabbage is heavy, very heavy, very. I can't even lift it with one hand. And just guess how much I bought it at. There is like 2 Sundays ago, I bought a full cabbage here at the estate because I had some guests, and I bought it at 80 shillings, and it was half of this. It was like smaller than this one. I couldn't. It was really, but it is okay. It is well with our salt. So I have different cereals here. We love cereals, and I have different cereals here. Something is missing. Where is one? So we have this is some yellow beans. That is 1.5 kgs, because half a kg will go to githeri and 1 kg will be for just when you want to eat some boshos, some beans with some rice or anything. Yes, and here at the estate, the yellow beans are how much? 200 bob per kg, and I bought 1.5 kg for 240. Wow, that's a very big difference actually. And you have kamande here. Kamande lentils, green lentils, doesn't have a big difference, because I think here at the estate it's around 240 per kg, and I bought it at 220, so a difference of 20 bob, but it is good. At least imeanguka mahali pengine. I have some mbaazi here. I haven't bought mbaazi in the estate, so I have no idea how much they would cost. I have never even looked at them. So, and I have some western dengus here. They look like dengus or green grams, but they look like some bosho. And it's a whole confusion. We have the black beans. Black beans is the ill thing in this house, of course, with the beans. Yes, so with the black beans, we bought it at 200. The ones which have already been prepared, as in zimetolewa mauchafu, ukabai 200. Kama zijatolewa, it's 190. So the 10 bob is worth it. Around here in the estate, I guess it's around 240 or 220. I can't remember. For 1 kg. So there we've saved quite some few coins. We have the green grams here. The green grams here we bought them at 160. This 1 kg, this is 160, and here in the estate it's around 180 or 200, depending which ni brand gani. So we've saved awesome. Now the reason for me buying all these cereals is because, guys, and this is popcorns, because your girl loves popcorns. So what do? This is 105. I compared with the ones that you buy from the supermarket, and this one is better. This one is way better. So the reason why I buy the cereals is because huku kwa estate, like now ndengus, the green grams ni 50 bob per cup. Kikombe moja hivi kikombe moja. wish I had a sample of that cup. Kikombe moja na hata hawajazi vizuri. So you find that with your 50 bob, do you know how many vikombes you will have from this? This is 160. And guys, after I have boiled everything, I will show you. Maybe not in this video, but I will show you after I have boiled everything and to see how much food that we have ended up having. Because like njahe, ni beans is 45 bob per cup. 45 per cup. And whenever I buy beans, if I buy like a quarter, it comes out to like 2 cups, I guess. Like 2 cups tukichemsha if we boil them for ourselves. And because we love cereals, why not save? I will show you guys how after I have boiled them, and I will show you what we go on. Also, this is rice. I bought 5 kgs of rice. Some I have already, another packet I've already opened before this video because your people were hungry and we had to eat. We had to tukua na choice, lazima tungekula. Yes, this rice inaitwa aje? Falcon. I love it because it has some big granules. I know someone will suggest anga pishori anga. Saa zingine for me I feel pishori inakuanga overrated because majority of the time haicha. Me I love rice that inaiva inaachana, kila mtu akae na maisha yake. Si kupendana unaanza kupika ugali instead of mchele. So yes, that is why I bought it at 100 and what? How much was it? 160 per kg, and I bought for 5 kgs. And of course with these cereals, and we also have some wheat flour, and we have some macaroni, and we have some pasta. So we are sorted. And now we come to the ill thing. Guys, let me surprise you. Now, after I have bought vitungus, only to realize another place that was selling this big kitungu for 5 bob. Imagine 5 bob. Do you know how much this is here in the estate? 15 bob. 50. Who does that? Now, I love these white vitungus, especially when I'm making the cereals. And also I love the leeks. But guys, leeks zimepanda bei. What? This one we bought for how much? For 20 bob. These 3 is 20 bob. And this is enough, of course, because unaekanga tu kidogo unaongeza on top of this. Now, all these kitungus comes to 100 and one place we bought for 75 bob. Then another place we bought for 40 bob. That is 115 plus 20 bob. 135. All this kitungu is for 135 bob. Imagine. Those I will have kuandika zingine so that zisiharibike nini. Zisiharibike. I think because of the rain kuna venye zilinyeshewa, we might end up putting them outside in the sun for some few days so that they won't get spoiled. Huku guys, this is one. Hii ndio 10 bob. Aka kadogo hivi. So yes, and we come here to all this ginger. This one, all this ginger. Imagine guys, all this ginger is for 60 bob. All this is for 60 bob. Here in the estate, just one. I don't want to tear this paper because I'll use it when I'm boiling the cereals. But all this one cup is like this one is 20 bob or 15. Just this. And just imagine I got all this for 60 bob. Anyway, for the garlic, I got them one for 15 bob. Yeah, the estate one is 20 or 25, depending on the size, and I took the big size. That the guy was very gracious to give me the big sizes for the garlic. So this is for 60 bob also because it's 30. Now we have your girl loves omena na akaziona. Let me tell you guys a small story about omena. I used to love omena to the extent if I would smell our neighbor cooking them, especially when I used to live with my mom. If I could just smell it in the air when a neighbor is making them. If it is not a neighbor that we are so used to, we are so used of each other, I would go by and change plans. Or if it is someone that tumezoeana, I'll just go knock on the door and tell them, guys, you have to, lazima munihesabu. Hatuna otherwise. Hatuna choice, in other words. Hatukuanga na choice. So this is for 50 bob. I used to buy omena in the supermarket. It doesn't taste the same na kama ya soko. Sijui ni juu ya vumbi na matope ya soko inafanyanga ikiwe tamu zaidi, sijaielewa. Anyway, we go on. We have the maize here. This is a whole kg of maize. And this maize, I bought it at 100 bob. And there was a choice of buying the ones which are not done, as in the maize cob, the whole maize cob, but they were selling 3 for 100, and I didn't think that it would be able to fill all this, so I ended up buying this a whole kilo for 100 bob, and I like it. We have also carrots here. Huku kwetu they sell these 2 carrots for 10 bob. These 2 carrots for 10 bob. I got all these carrots for 40 bob. All these. Imagine, this is what I bought them for 40 bob. 30, 40, and I bought them for 40 bob. All these carrots. This is a saver. Ilikuwa to a big saver because I love vegetables. And yes, I love vegetables, so I had to. I also have French beans. French beans are here. All these French beans, I bought them at 44 because your girl loves veggies. So when you're making the cereals, you can add some mishiri and some carrots. Yeah, inside the food, and we are good to go. And then you have the lemons. These lemons, we bought them at 3 for 10. 3 for 10. And here in the estate, this is 10. This is 10 bob. This. Where we headed. So, yes, I really wanted to buy some cauliflower depending where you come from. But it was not possible. I couldn't find. I think tulichelewa kwenda soko. Plus also I was told that it doesn't equal. These ones, this is 40 bob. 40. I would have bought many, but hiyo bei nayo. I don't know why these things are very expensive. I have never understood. And I don't like the green horse. I don't like the green horse at all. I don't like them. Because sometimes they make my stomach up. I don't know. When I eat, I think, the green horse are spice. Now you find that when you cook and they are overcooked, they produce acidity. So if you have an acidity problem, it becomes a challenge. Yes, and we have all these gadgets. I know they are small, but yeah, because of space, and also when I'm cooking, I just have to take like the 2 of them and cook, because I told you guys there are not many. So this one we bought for how much? 30 bob. Was for 50. All this is for 50 bob. And here in the estate, this one you might find it was what 10 bob. Just this 10 bob. Just this 10 bob. Who does that? Anyway, now of course the soko would not be complete without the fruits. This melon is how many kgs? 5. It's 5 kgs. Actually, it wasn't 5. It was 5 point something kgs. But I bought it at 200. 200. This is a big sale. We have other fruits. These avocados we just bought for zilikuwa 10 bob. I just felt to promote huyo. Zilikuwa 40 bob. We just buy them so that we can apply them. 2 are not, mbili hazijaiva vizuri. mbili zimeiva, so that akina tumekula mchele. Hiyo mimi nimekuja live. But we apply them kwa mkate. I love them kwa mkate sana. We have other things. We have these passions. This passion, we bought them for how much? 20 bob. Actually, no. We bought them for 20 bob. And then tukaongezewa mbili. Sijui moja imeenda wapi. And then these mangoes are 15 bob each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because they were 90 bob. 30. These ones are 90 bob. It's by zote 90 bob. And then these tangerines are 20 bob. The 4 of them, 4 for 20. And then we have a popo. Popo is 50 bob. And then we have the bananas. As you can see, these bananas are cute. I love them. Though the camera is making them look a bit ripe, but they are not fully ripe. So we'll have to give them some time before we eat them. And I bought them each at 5 bob. Here in the estate, this is 10 bob each. So yes, this is a big saver. We have the pineapple. There was this day that I was making some pizzas, and I love my pizza with everything, especially the homemade, because with the bought one you can't tell them to put everything. The more they put, the more expensive it is. But I love pineapples in my pizza, and when I went to buy this piece of pineapple, this one, I bought it. Actually, I didn't buy because they were selling it to me at 130. No, 150. And then I told them to reduce the price. They told me 130. So I ended up not buying. Don't mind my nephew. I ended up not buying them. So imagine this one. I bought it for 50 bob. 50 bob. Just this. For 50 only. So these two is 100 bob. This is 100 bob. So I love that. I'm planning to. I love eating fruits. So when money is there, why not? When it is not, why not? So yes, the one thing that I was really sad about the market today is because the cucumbers were expensive. And I'm not talking about a little bit expensive, extremely expensive. As you can see, we've already eaten half of this cucumber. In the last meal that we've had, we had some tomato and cucumber salad. Yes, and this one I bought it at 1 for 30. That was painful because the last time I bought cucumbers in Githurai, I was buying like 1 for, not really 50, but I was buying. I remember I bought like 7 for 50 bob. I can't even remember. Though they were a bit smaller than this, but still. What do we do? Then we have this. Nilizunguka wase. Hey, I went around the market so many times looking for broccoli and cauliflower, and I told you I didn't find cauliflower. And this, someone was selling it to me at 50 bob. Kadonyele hivi. Kadogo hivi. For 50 bob. Unaniuzia aje 50 bob? But anyway, I ended up buying the 3 of them at 90 bob. Each 30. It was not sick to my friend. Si mzuri. Si poa. Si poa. Yes, I also have because of smoothie, some of those spinach and some kales, they will go to a smoothie. Yes, and of course I love adding this to my smoothies. Some beetroot I bought for moja naona ile huko. I told you everything is everywhere in my sitting room. It is there. And I bought each at 5 bob. So the big saver is here. These tomatoes. This is a whole basin of tomatoes. A whole basin of tomatoes. And these tomatoes is how much? 100. 100 bob. Do you know here in the estate, you buy how many? 2 for 25. or sometimes 1 for 10 bob. Yani, and it is the same size na hizi too. As you can see, I bought some which are ripe and I bought others which are not ripe, because trust me, these nyanyas that might end up taking us for a month and a half. Actually, yeah, for a month and a half, because then tomatoes you can't buy many of them. For the cereals, zitasukuma, but for these ones this is for 100 bob. If it was here in the estate, I would have bought them for like 250, because if I'm buying one at 10 bob, or I am buying 3, hata kama I'm buying 3 at 20, let's say I'm buying 3 at 20, all this buying 3 at 20, just by overviewing, this will be like 200 and something, and I only bought it for 100 bob. You find 5 for 20, you buy 5 for 20 or 4 for 10, so it's a big saving, guys. It's a really big saving. I also bought charcoal, because your girl does it that way. I'm going to boil the cereals with the charcoal, jiko in other words, makaa in other words. So yes, I bought it for 200 mkebe, and guys, hao wanaweka generously, mkebe yao haijafinywa, so iko sawa. So for all this that I bought, everything that I bought, I've used around 4,400, including the cereals and the rice. And I also bought cooking oil for 2 liters. I also bought cooking oil 2 liters within the same amount. So all this, and the 4,000, it ended up being like 4,700, including transport na mtu wa beba, because these things are not, zilikuwa gunia mzima, guys, and the way ziko kidogo, zinakaa kidogo, guys. So look out for the video after I have boiled my cereals. My bag of cereals are here. Look out for the video after I am done with them. So guys, thank you so much for watching this, guys. Just giving you a hack. Go take yourself to the market and you'll see the difference. I know these meals will take us for a very long time, because I'm seeing these vitungus and I'm counting. We only cook once in a day, once in 24 hours. Like, we make enough food for supper and lunch. So I'm counting hizo vitungu zote, they might end up going for 40 something days. Hata si 40 something days, 60, because there are many. For the tomatoes, the same. And of course here si lazima, sometimes we cook different kind of foods that they don't really need tomatoes, and I like it. Yes, and for this cabbage, my fridge is very small, so it will have to be shaped in a very nice way for it to fit in. So guys, I'll show you the last thing the next video. Bye. So this is the first bunch. This is githeri and beans. I'm going to add kamande here and the green grams. I will show you guys. I will show you how that goes. I'm using my jika in my balcony. As you can see, I'm using it in my balcony because it is not good to have jiko inside the house.